yeah, it's definitely unbelievably unfortunate, loss and Bryce, and it's just awful. But I think it's a good opportunity for younger players, and I'm young myself, but just kind of taking it game by game and using what I've learned from my experience last year and everything that the older girls have taught me to try to keep it consistent in midfield and continue to get better.
In terms of a midfield line, how important is chemistry, with the other two girls out there? Like when you're on the field, everything just kind of happen like on the fly.
There's a lot of spontaneous kind of things going on with midfield, transition quick, and you're involved in offense and defense. But having good chemistry, just like anywhere else in the field, but especially in the midfield, if I can find Bryce just by, if I was able to find Bryce just by looking up, or now I find Ashley Lawrence, I don't even have to look. If I can just kind of find her without taking the time to pick my head up or take extra touches, it's phenomenal to be able to go quickly. And yeah, the more chemistry we have, the better it is to be efficient in our passing and making runs and whatnot. So that's definitely helpful.
So with Ashley in the lineup now, and then assuming you add Carrie full time to the starting 11, is the chemistry good between you three, or is it something you guys have to work on, this week and moving forward?
I mean, the chemistry, I think off the field chemistry is almost just as important as on the field. And off the field, we're all best friends, but those two, they're great. We get along beyond well, probably too well. And it's so I don't think chemistry is an issue at all. And we've practiced together long enough where it's, we all know our specific role, and even with substitutions and changing, we all have a general idea of what needs to be done. And yeah, I think that we have good chemistry already, and it can only continue to get better with the time.
With everything that's happened in terms of the injuries and this shakeup in the starting lineup, is it on you now a little bit more to be more involved in the build offensively for the attack and to eventually get it down to Kate or Fran or whoever?
Yeah, I definitely think it's always been kind of a midfielder job in general to get up and back, offense and defense. But yeah, more so now, I guess Coach always just has me taking, 10 extra yards, get closer to the 18 on the other far side, and always trying to get me to move up. So yeah, it's definitely good, and I definitely need to be able to connect with the forwards so they can use my middies, and my middies can get in the box for extra numbers. So yeah, it's definitely important that I continue to try to get forward more and more and kind of add numbers to upset the balance of the defense.
Last chance in terms of non-conference play this weekend before you head into the Big 12 is it kind of like you turn the page into conference play, and this is the end of one season and the beginning of another, or what's the mindset right now?
I mean, the mindset pretty much stays the same throughout. Need to win, need to get that RPI up so we can ensure our spot for the NCAAs and everything. But Coach always emphasizes taking each game one at a time. So each game is equally important to us. Doesn't matter who we're playing, conference, non-conference. Obviously, we get up, we get excited for the conference play. It's big, especially with our history with the first year last year doing pretty well. So yeah, conference play definitely we get excited for, but I think every game is equally as important, and we get just as ready for that.